Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Dela Hoya's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scores. He clinches when he gets to the inside. How do you think Pacquiao should approach things here, Teddy, knowing that he's the shorter man?
Not to get over anxious, because right away somebody's going to say, well, Pacquiao's going to look to force himself in. If you force yourself in, then the taller man can take advantage of those assets. Be patient and gradually work your way in.
Oscar De La Hoya's the victim of a powerful hook. Oscar scores with a big left. Left to the body. That was a fine block by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep that head moving. Back to the body.
Nice right hand from the Pac-Man. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Dela Hoya is scoring with that right hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Manny Pacquiao's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. The Golden Boy has always had a great hook, and he shows it off there. Oscar De La Hoya's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook.
The hook.
Targeting that straight left hand. Seconds remaining in this round. Dela Hoya is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And a flush hook lands by Oscar De La Hoya. Pacquiao's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Dela Hoya is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. There's the combo downstairs. Able to get rid of that. Did you see that? Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. He was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after it.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
Oscar blocks that punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. He gets off with a combination up top. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. A little head hunting with the right. Good defense. defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep pushing.
How about that exchange? Oscar De La Hoya's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Up top with the right hand.
Watch the hook.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Oscar De La Hoya. Coming to the end of this round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that, where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy, when you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
De La Hoya is proving to be elusive. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Hooks to the head.
Still not moving it out.
Stay away from those. Rushing uppercut by Oscar De La Hoya. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Solid right by Oscar De La Hoya. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Oscar De La Hoya. Unable to score with the hook. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Final 60 seconds after 2 minutes of pure fury. Oscar De La Hoya's tagged by that powerful hook. Nowhere close, that punch by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's left working well that time. His opponent has to be getting frustrated here. He had his man down, but now he keeps getting tied up.
Look, I'm frustrated watching it. I don't care about his opponent. I don't have any pity for him right now because he's allowed himself to get frustrated, allow himself to get tired. All he has to do is rotate those shoulders back a little bit, push off a little bit, create room.
10 seconds to go in this 3rd round. De La Hoya's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Pacquiao's knockdown scored is the big difference in this fight so far. As we start round number 4, he's clearly won 2 of the 3 rounds.
Yeah, he has, Joe, but his opponent should not be influenced by that. What I mean is that it's not panic time yet. You know, he still can get back in this fight just doing the things that he came here to do. Use the jab and be steady.
You see him with the left of the head there? That's a forceful two-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya. What a sharp, piercing hook by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him.
Let's go. Stay with him. Stay with him.
Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Pacquiao's punch is far off the target. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
Manny Pacquiao's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to... Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. A crushing two-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Manny Pacquiao's hurt. Oh, and there you go. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Pacquiao's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. De La Hoya's tagged by a hook. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Oscar De La Hoya. Pacquiao's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook.
Come on.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Pacquiao's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
More punches to the body.
Oh, what a left hand. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can certainly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Decide to trade there. Good looking counter punch. You see him holding on.
Left and right. Left and right. You're doing great.
Southpaw counters back with the overhand left. Good biting, snapping shot by Manny Pacquiao. Good right hand. Oh, veteran move, counter shot to the head.
There you go.
And he ties up on the inside. Not able to land the head shot. Pacquiao's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this to counter this, and that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Watch the hook!
Back and forth exchange. Boy, sharp. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch.
Good work!
That's a huge left, and banging away he goes. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Off the stage. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right?
The start of the 6th round. Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back. Comes across with a hook up top. A sound combination by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Blocks that belt line well. Hitting his mark there going upstairs. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Nice block by Manny Pacquiao. Oscar De La Hoya's absorbing. Big shot there. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
By knockouts, your winner, Pacquiao.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Manny Pacquiao's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas,